So the Patek Philippe 5711 Nautilus in the blue dial, well, the stainless steel version has been discontinued, officially confirmed by Patek. Now, there have been these rumors that this watch would be discontinued over the last many years, 3-4 years in fact. And every year somebody resurfaces the rumor with not much evidence, so no one really takes it seriously. But this time in January 2021, it was a bit more serious. A lot more people paid attention to it. In fact, even Hodinkee asked Patek to comment on it. And they did confirm that the stainless steel Patek Philippe 5711s are no longer in production. They've been discontinued. So why would a brand do this? The 5711 is almost Patek's one-trick pony. It's almost the Royal Oak of Patek. Well, that comment's going to piss off a lot of people, but face it, the Royal Oak came first. Anyhow, let's not get into that. But the idea is that why would a brand axe off their most popular model ever? So the 5711 in the blue dial is probably the most sought after stainless steel watch ever in the history of watches, I guess. Might not be entirely true, but I do think so, because if you simply take a look at what people are willing to do to get them. In fact, the dream of getting a Patek Philippe 5711 Nautilus in the blue dial at retail at an AD or boutique is dead. Well, it's not a dream, it's a myth. It was never really a dream because apparently these days watch companies can just summon people like that on a whim any day of the week, of the year, to come and plunk down north of $30,000, euros, pounds, north of 30,000 on a watch. So essentially they've been able to convince people to come and put the down payment of an apartment, house or car, fancy car, on a watch. So apparently that's the world we live in now. Let's get used to it. So currently in the 5711 range, the blue dial is the only stainless steel variant. We used to have the white dial. I actually think I like that one a bit more than the blue dial, but it's not as sought after, and they discontinued it a couple of years prior. So really this watch is essentially the most sought after watch ever. Not too sure about that? Well, let's just take a look at the prices for the 5711. So taking a look at 2024 for the Patek 5711, we can see that all the watches listed with the blue dial are right around 100k or more. The 100k ones are pretty much older ones, 10 plus years old, and there's 2020 models listed for 125k, and you can see the white dials obviously a lot less at 77k, which is still frankly ridiculous. But yeah, 100k on a watch, insane. Now, if you'd like to see my opinions on the 5711 blue dial, I think I'm going to say that a bunch of times this video, take a shot every time, and you'll probably not make it to the end of the video, but if you want to see my opinions on it and what I really think of this watch, click the link above or check the link out in the description for this video. Go to that video, check it out. It's an objective, well, sort of a rant on why I think the 5711 is really underwhelming with a hands-on of the piece. So we spoke about the news, we spoke about the confirmation of it being discontinued, we spoke about how crazy people are for this particular watch. Now, what do I really think about the discontinuation of the 5711? Am I happy? Am I sad? Am I indifferent to it? Or am I this guy? Thanks, Hodinkee. So here's the truth. I'm happy. Why am I happy? Well, it's not the reason you probably think it is. No, I'm not looking to get a 5711. No, I can't get a 5711. And I'm not interested in getting a 5711. That doesn't mean I don't want other people to get it. So the reason I'm happy is because when I handled the piece, I was really underwhelmed by it. See the video, you'll know why exactly. And the 3-2-4 movement in the 5711 is super lackluster, I think. The finishing is great and it's really nice to look at, but in terms of specs, it's really lacking. And I do want Patek to update that. And if they take their 5711 out now, which is kind of their prized possession, they're bound to introduce something very similar, hopefully in 2021, with a lot better specs, a better movement, and hopefully more solid in construction as well. It's very likely that Patek will launch something this year to be the successor of the 5711, so I don't think everyone who's crazy about the 5711 really needs to be too worried, because they're not going to get rid of their best watch, essentially. And the prices right now are stupidly ridiculous. I think the market will calm down. Well, I can't really say because I thought everything was stupidly ridiculous at double retail, which was 70k, but now it's I've seen some listings for over 120. So I don't really know what to say about that. It's all a bit stupid. So what I'm saying is I'm happy they're gonna make something new. I'll rest assured that at least the movement will be better. If they flop on the design like AP with the code 1159, that would be sad, but that's unlikely. I don't think we're gonna see that kind of mistake again. So there's probably no need to run out and buy a 5711 now instead of a house, you know, accidentally, as some people do. So I'd like to end this video with a massive thanks to Ken's Watches. Check them out at kenwatches.com. They helped me get the watch you see in this video. They gave it to me and let me film with it. That was amazing. That's really crazy for someone to entrust some random person with a house. So do check them out. They're a watch dealer in Hong Kong. They ship worldwide. Link in description. Cheers. See you guys next video.